Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're interested in the Essex Boys case, then don't forget to like the video and subscribe to receive notifications on newly published material as it's released. So, in today's video I will be reading transcript from telephone calls between Darren Nicholls and DC Wolfgang Bird. If you're not aware, Darren Nicholls was involved and associated with two bent police officers, DC Wolfgang Bird and a DC Stimson. As we know, Darren Nicholls was a very dodgy geezer, to say the least, and he may well have been involved with other corrupt officers from the time he was released from prison for distributing counterfeit currency up until his arrest for the triple murders in 1996. Knowing the sort of person that Darren Nicholls was, I personally think it is very possible that Darren Nicholls was involved with other corrupt officers and could well have been an informant grassing up other criminal associates. We know of his involvement with two officers and we have some evidence of this, but his other involvement we will certainly never know. Now, DC Bird and DC Stimson were both charged with a number of criminal offences, but had a trial behind closed doors, which is absolutely corrupt itself. The public had the right to know exactly what was happening in these trials, and the defence for Michael Steele and Jack Womes were denied access to the hearings, which again is just absolutely atrocious in my eyes. I mean, so much for freedom of information, eh? Anyway, here are some of the calls which we do have between Nicholls and Bird, and I'll read the transcript and I hope you enjoy. If you take a look at my channel, you will also be able to see a video which I made, which was an interview of DC Wolfgang Bird. So check that video out, and I hope you enjoy. Call commenced 17:21 hours on the 10th of the 5th, 96. Nicholls. Hello? Bird. Hello? Alright, you can save some money, ring me at home if you want. Oh, it's the firm's phone. Oh, alright then. Yeah, he popped round. He wanted, let me just try and see if I can sit down without the phone cutting off. Are you still there? I'll call you at home if you're worried. What's, 551430? Yeah, I'll ring you. Alright, I'll ring that. Call concluded. Outgoing call commenced 17:21, 10th of the 5th, 96. Nicholls. Hello? Bird. Yo. Yeah, he popped round. He wanted to basically, by the way, you don't know this Jag is sold, all right? Right. Because Bolgin's got it in his head that, like, we put it in there for 36. Yeah. And he just said, I'll give you £3 cash. And I've had it in the paper 3 weeks. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So, what do? You sell it, don't you? Exactly. I don't know how Bolgin looks on this. He rang me up earlier, Bolgin, and went, well, if he makes a profit, we'll sell it to someone who offers you 3.5. Yeah. Take it. 3.5. Is he taking... He hasn't sold cars before, has he? No. I said to him, well, at the minute I'm looking at a profit, and like it cost 2.6, spent £64 on adverts and... Yeah. And sell it in there for £3. That 100 and, 80 odd quid each. Exactly. Which is, that's a profit. Yeah, he only wants it to send abroad anyway. Does he? Yeah. It's only going to get used once. Right. It's just for running some dough abroad. Some dough? Money, yeah. All right. So that's for next time, the biggie. Yeah. But his other pals are still, well, they're down abroad. They're still down in the other wilds of the world. Are they? And they apparently will be back about Tuesday, because they're now in possession of what they want. Yeah. They're coming back. Right. And because he said to me, I'm trying to use different vehicles for everything. He said, because the amount of times, like Jack has, yeah, used the same motor to pick the gear up off the beach. Yeah. He said he was thinking about using a different motor and all that. Right. Oh, that's good. Oh, right. So really, all we've got to do is steal the car when it goes abroad next time and keep the loot. That wouldn't be a fucking bad idea, would it? No. That would be a bloody good idea. Wouldn't that be nice between us? Yes. It would be like 100 and something odd £1,000. No. It'd be more than that, actually. No, it wouldn't. It would be about 150 grand each, I reckon. It buys a lot of gear down there, and that's where they're going. Yeah, exactly. No, it would be more like that I reckon they're paying 7.5, and this time they said, yeah, so he wants to borrow my Land Rover to put his boat in. All right. Sometime next week, doesn't matter. This time, really, does it? No. Just thought, don't think I'll bother to tell you. No. Gets the urge to catch someone. No. Let it run its course. You'll have a little bit and play around here anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, blimey, you'll be able to get lots of people who get some. I'll dish it out like sweets. So long as you've paid for it. Well, I'll make sure I get the cash before I tell you. Exactly. I can't afford to lose. I don't know. I suppose there's always the fact that I could go back and say to him, look, someone took this and I got nicked. Yeah. What do you want me to do? Chase him around for this money? I could always play that on him, you know. Yeah, that's true. In fact, I could even do that, even if they did pay me. Exactly. I was just thinking that, yeah. Because he can't say a lot. No. Because, he can't exactly say, let's go and get them. No. No, they're on remand. How many people go driving abroad with the cash then? Only 2. Yeah. What, they leave it in the car? Or do they go, they leave it in the car? Good grief. That's very reminiscent of them, isn't it? Yeah, they used to carry it on, you know, used to get it out of the boat, and then they decided that it's probably worse walking around with a couple of $100 grand like a dickhead in suitcases on a boat, so just leave it in the motor. Yeah, which is a shame if you know what I mean. Exactly. It's a shame you haven't kept a spare key. Oh, fuck me, I'd get into it. It would be better with a key, because all you would do is drive on with them, make sure you follow someone near them, you hang around where they go up deck, and you hang around a bit. Yeah? Swap from one boot into the other, and just drive off with them at the same time. Pretty sad people they'd be. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Pretty sad. Yeah. And then you just... Well, that's going to be a couple of weeks away anyway. I'm sure I could get the key back for some reason. Or a similar one. If you've got the papers, you just get one. I've got the documents. It's worth talking about, isn't it? Worth making some dough either way or the other. Yeah, that's right. He'd never know where to look if it happened. No. He would, but it wouldn't be me. No. He'd be looking all around. Exactly. He wouldn't look at you, would he? No, because wouldn't know nothing about it. No. I don't get involved. He wants to borrow my Land Rover Tuesday or something to put his boat in. Right. Said he's fed up with seeing his Hilux. Now the firm, unfortunately I haven't got the name of them yet. They're looking at somebody at Clacton. They're following him around at the moment. Someone by the name Daly, a bloke called Daly. Oh yeah? Do you know him? No. Oh, but he's from Clacton. I get concerned that some other firm had got hold of Mick or something, but the bloke they're looking for is called Daly. It's not Peter, is it? I don't know. I could find out, but it's Clacton Way. Yeah? Why, do you know him? Oh, no. if his first name's Peter, yeah, if then Peter works for Mick, right? He's one of the dickheads that do a bit of driving. Really? But I can't see if it's Peter. Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it ain't Peter because I've heard his last name and I'm sure it ain't Daly. No. I mean, that's only because Daly's stick in my mind cause of Arthur. I'll tell you what I'll do. You could hang the phone. I'll ring him up and I'll say a geezer's just come round here and said there's a geezer down your way called Daly who's got some gear. Do you know him? I could ring him up on his mobile now and ask him. All right, yeah. Got a mate round here. Said someone called Daly is offering a bit of gear. Do you know him? I'll ring back in literally 1 minute, not 2 hours like you normally do. All right, yeah. Just ring me back in 1 minute, yeah? Okay. I'll ring him right this second. All right then, bye. Bye. Call concluded. Outgoing call commenced 17:30, 10th of the 5th, 96. Nicholls. Hello? Bird. Hi. No, wrong firm. Good. He said unless he's getting a bit off Pete. Yeah. He said, but I've never heard of the name before. All right, fine. Pete only got rid of conversation. Pete got rid of something like 7 kilos in 2 months. All right. I don't know how thing it's gonna be. No, fine. Geezer's not gonna crop us up major. The other Mick has been talked about recently. I don't know if you've heard anything about him. Old Donnelly. Keep him. My mate said, fuck him. Yeah, because he didn't want to get back to him. You know, rung him a couple of times. Said, yeah, he'll be back on to. Yeah, no problem. The only thing I can do there is go for his brother John. I mean, I spent a bit of time with him. 18 months. Yeah. So, there seems to be something not happening along there. Just, that's another thing. You know anyone? Wants a couple of pints of BMK? Yeah, well, just a couple of pints. Is that all? Oh, it's mad, but believe it or not, mate, my mate's dad, he's got some oil drums, yeah, to keep diesel in. And they were BMK Kodak, BMK drums. Right. And he said that they had a couple of pints left in the bottom. I said there might be a use for it. Yeah, trouble is it's too small to make any viable trip really, isn't it? Yeah, you need a gallon to make 5 kilos or something, don't you? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Oh, well, I'll say to him, have a word with your dad. He reckons his dad's, too honest. Well, to be honest, that might be in a way to get hold of Mick, wouldn't it? Could be. I'll have a word with him. Yeah. Just say, look, I know it's only a couple of points, but, if you've got any more, it's a little bit to add to, isn't it? Yeah, it could be a good idea. Might even be able to sell it. Yeah, that's right. You might get a couple of £100 for it or something. I could make some money out of it. Yeah, all right, good-o. I'll go for John then. All right. It's going to be John that gets it for him. Yeah, because this geezer works in the print and he actually came home with like a 40-gallon drum. Yeah, well, with a slop in the bottom. Yeah, I mean, well, they don't use it in printing particularly. This geezer works for some sort of printing type company in London. Yeah, he's like a plant manager, goes around making sure everything's okay. Yeah, but what do they actually use it for then? Because he had Kodak 40-gallon of it. Well, an empty drum. He got the empty drum. It had a splash in the bottom. Yeah. Well, I'd like to see what it says on the label. Well, that's easily sorted out. Yeah, see what the drum is, because it might be, well, there might be the answer there. Yeah? Yeah. Because it actually does say on it BMK. I mean, I haven't seen it. My mate said it's BMK. I said, how do you know that? And he said, it says on it Kodak something something processing. And then he said on it blah 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 BMK. Be interested if it's the right stuff, because I'd never known the use of that and that nature before. I thought it was used for photography. Oh no, most of it's, well, basically, it's a very small, what do they call it? What do they call it? Regents? Oh yeah. It just starts other experiments off. Yeah? And occasionally it's sort of an industrial, well, like a cleaner of sorts, but not in huge amounts. Yeah? Cheap perfume, that sort of thing. I mean, if you brought 100 millilitres, you're bloody, it would last all year because you just dab dots of it in. Not in my house. No, exactly, not in your house. But find out. But if there's right there, could it be, it could be that it could be interesting if they're using it in that sort of quantities. Yeah, well, it's 2 Kodak 40-gallon drums. He brought them home. Fucking hell. Because Fran said he was after some other places to keep his diesel. It was at his wife's, Dad says. So long as it's... I'll get you some drums from work. He came home with these 2 40-gallon Kodak drums. With BMK banged on the side of them. Benzoyl methane ketone. I'll bear that in mind. All right, yeah, check that. What are you doing over the weekend? Sod all. All right. I've probably got to go Bolgins tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to have to wait and say, oh, Bolgin, they offer me $3,000. I think we should take it. Yeah. Otherwise, I can get the car back. Yeah. No problem. They only want to drive it abroad. Exactly. Yeah. No, take the profit. Know what you say, Bolgin? Well, I think I should, because, that will give me the rest of the money for my burger wagon then. Yeah, exactly. All right, that's brilliant. That's good news. Something coming together. Well, I'm working all weekend. What about the pond of things? I mean, surely... Yeah, we're looking at that and going to have to do something on that. I'll talk to you off the phone tomorrow sometime. I'll find you tomorrow and we'll have a chat. It'll be quiet tomorrow. Yeah, nice quiet day, hopefully. I'm trying to get out of working for Richard Bolgin tomorrow, to be honest. All right, well, if you get a spare, or tell us where you are sometime mid-morning. Yeah? Or what you're likely, or where you're likely to be, or what you're likely to be if you're running around doing the usual house things on Saturday, then don't bother. I'm working Sunday as well. I'm never a house sort of person. All right. We are decorating. We're doing it evening times because I'm giving up drinking. Yeah. I'm trying my fucking hardest. Yeah. Tonight will be 96 hours. Or 4 days for anyone who can't do the maths. I'll tell you what, I was in a bad mood yesterday. I was kicking plasterboard around at work. Oh, Christ. I thought, cool, blimey, Dale, you're an alky. So, I'm gonna the weekends, the worst after the weekend, I'm gonna join the gym. Yeah. But I thought, yeah, weekends, the worst kills you for the most, doesn't it? Exactly. All right, boy, do your best. I won't talk about alcohol anymore, because I just happen to have about 25 cases of cheap, strong lager. Really? How much is this? Nah, I wouldn't sell it to you now anyway, knowing what you've said. No, I wouldn't drink it, I'd sell it on. No, I don't think it's fair. Oh, it is? I'll speak to you tomorrow. If I can make money, how much is it? No, it's gone, it's sold. No, gutted. All right then, I'll sell anything if you can get it. All right. The more illegal, the better. All right. See you later. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. Call concluded. Outgoing call time not recorded. New call. Nicholls. Hello? Hello, it's me. All right. I forgot to ask if it's got it to hand. Can you fetch out that code number for the radio? I could do, but I'm not at home now. All right. But I can, and I'll do it. Get it to hand, and I'll stick it on my pager. Yep. Yeah. As soon as I get it, I'm just going to go and see Trunley. Cop some wages for a bit of luck. All right. All right. Right. Great. Thanks. You'll know better in about an hour. All right. Thanks. Okay. Bye. See you later. Bye. Call concluded. So these were some of the recorded calls which we have between the two, and I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Like I said, please like and subscribe. Thanks for the comments and all the support you guys have already given me, and I hope you enjoy seeing the growth of the channel, and all the best. Take care, guys.